So you have a lot of experience in this. So what would you say are things that have worked for your kids, particularly Black boys who have a crisis management power? What has been effective with supporting those kids? What are some strategies or tips that's worked for them?
I would say, and I think this goes for all students, all students, all children.
Mm-hmm.
They can pick up on whether or not you care, and I think it's just an innate, God-given gift that
Mm-hmm.
they can't even describe it. I don't think either. But students know when a person cares about them, and I've always tried to not look because sometimes, and it's human nature.
Mm-hmm.
Human nature. You hear about the student before you meet them. You read a report about that student before you even see them. And human nature may kick in to already have a built-up wall or a built-up negative mindset
Mm-hmm.
towards that student before you even see him. And I've always tried to paint or give each student a blank canvas
Mm-hmm.
and allow them to paint their portrait. So, and that portrait is what our relationship is going to look like.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is, the first time I meet them, I try to just sit back and watch, especially once we're introduced and they know I'm there for them.
Mm-hmm.
I try to watch, and I don't really say much the first day or two, unless it's like, egregious.
Mm-hmm.
But I try to allow them to interact those first couple of days. And after that, once I get an understanding of what the expectation is that they want that student to do, sometimes I've had students whose behavior was so off the wall, they didn't really care about what work they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't care if they got any work done. They just didn't want them disrupting the class.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? They just didn't want them doing anything to disrupt anybody else and just manage the behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Education was second because the
Yeah.
behavior in the teacher's eyes and in the management's eyes was so bad that they just wanted them to behave properly. And I've seen that once you garner a relationship with a student, no matter what age it is, from elementary all the way up to middle school,
Mm-hmm.
I would say middle school is a little easier.
Mm-hmm.
The student is able to listen, and it gets to a point where you can just look at them and they're like, okay, sorry, Mr. Will, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it takes time. Like I would say it takes time
Yeah.
and a lot of patience.
Yes.
A lot of patience.